Hello and welcome to Coupa Supplier Portal. In this video, we will show you how to access and fill in your company profile information for Luminous. In order to do business with you as a client, Luminous first needs to collect your company information through a customized form, which you will have to fill in and submit back to Luminous. You will receive a request for information email from which you can either access the Coupa Supplier Portal or directly fill in your company information. Check your email and click on Join and Respond or Respond without joining, depending on your choice. Once you click on Join and Respond, you will be redirected to your CSP account and prompted to sign in.
Simply sign in, and the new supplier form created by Luminous for their suppliers will be displayed. Be reminded of the two options available on CSP: your public profile and your customer profiles. The form that you need to fill in for Luminous is in the Your Customer Profiles tab and is customized according to the Luminous's business requirements. First, indicate if your country of origin is or is not with the European Union by choosing one of the two available options. Continue with selecting your type of company. You can either choose tax registered, and in this case, you need to enter your VAT number. Company registered, which means you have to provide your company registration number, or a private individual, in which case you will need to confirm that you are not tax or company registered. Don't forget to activate the tick box in this case. Please ensure that the legal name, address, and tax registration number you supply matches those registered on the European Commission website. The next step is to enter or review your primary address. If you are a vendor from EU, the fields that you should fill in are just the country, the street, the city, and the postal code. Next, fill in your primary contact details, which should stay the same in the future, and the purchase order email address, where all your POs will be sent by Luminous. Also, choose your preferred PO language. Then you're asked to select one of the two available choices to add a new bank account to your Luminous supplier profile. Choose the bank details type and click on Add Remit to. Once you click on Create New, you will first be prompted to fill in the legal entity name and the country where your business is located. Depending on the country that you chose, you might need to add some extra information about your company. Please fill in this section very carefully to encounter the risk on issues with payments and tax authorities. You can then move to the Invoice From page, in which you will need to fill in your address details. You also need to fill in your VAT ID. If your address is the same as the remit to or ship to from address, leave the two boxes from under the registered address ticked. Otherwise, make sure to untick them and provide different details in the following pages. In the next page, validate or add your remit to details if different from the previous page. And then move to the ship from page. Once the ship from information is added as well, you can click on Next, then Done, and the legal entity setup will be completed. Depending on your choice for the bank details type section, you will be prompted to either provide your IBAN number and SWIFT code, or if you choose a non-IBAN registered option, you will be prompted to add the bank country, the bank routing number, the bank account number, and the SWIFT code in the bank details section. If possible, please attach a bank certificate in the bank certificate section to support the bank details that you have provided. In order to do that, click on File, then Browse, choose your document, and click on Open. Should you need to remove the document, simply click on the red cross next to the file name. The last section is the Certificates section, and in here you can add any certificates that are applicable for the business you will provide to Luminous. At the bottom of the page, you also have the option to add a comment. You just need to enter it and then click on Add Comment in order to publish it. The last step that you need to do is to submit your form. If you think you need to review your information later before submitting, you can choose to save the form and come back to it later. Otherwise, if you're ready, you can click on the Submit for Approval button and you'll see that the form that you submitted is pending approval. After running the necessary checks and reviewing the information, Luminous will approve the information that you submitted and you will be notified via email. Now your information is complete and up to date. For details on how you can update your information, please watch our other video, Supplier Data Update on CSP. If you have any questions, please contact the Luminous Coupa support at esupplier@luminous.be.